A mortgagee in possession is a process whereby a secured creditor, typically a bank, enforces their mortgage over a debtor or borrower, individual or corporate, by taking possession of a real estate property asset following a default by the borrower. Enforcement is usually an option of last resort and is undertaken to recover as many funds as possible for a bank. It is very common for a bank to appoint an agent on their behalf to enforce the mortgage, take possession of the property, and realize it. The agent, whilst not required to be a registered liquidator, typically is, as they are familiar with the application of the Corporations Act when undertaking such appointments. How is an agent for mortgagee in possession appointment commenced? A standard appointment is commenced via the following steps. The borrower has defaulted on the loan, meaning has missed an interest payment. A notice has been issued to the borrower with a deadline date, providing notice of the default and steps to rectify it. And if the default is not rectified in time, the bank will provide a notice of their intention to appoint an agent to take possession of the property. What are the standard duties of an agent for mortgagee in possession? An agent typically undertakes the following: takes possession of the property, seeks marketing submissions from qualified real estate agents, instructs a valuer to undertake an updated valuation of the property, undertakes a comprehensive campaign and ultimately realizes the property and distributes the net proceedings to the bank and any remaining surplus funds thereafter to the borrower. These tasks are a general guide and may differ subject to the instructions of the bank. What are the benefits of an appointment of an agent for mortgagee in possession? The benefits of appointing an agent include an independent and specialized professional is appointed to enforce the bank's position. The agent, commonly a registered liquidator, is familiar with the processes to realize the property at market value. The cost of appointing an agent is typically low and can be undertaken on a fixed fee basis, and standard appointments are not time-consuming for the bank. How are the proceeds from the sale of the property distributed? Proceeds are generally distributed as follows from the sale: costs of realizing the property, agent for mortgagee costs, real estate agent, valuer and solicitors, understanding loan principal and interest including any default interest from default to sale, and surplus funds paid to the borrower if any. A bank will typically reserve their rights in the mortgage to recover any shortfall against the borrower personally, individual or corporate directors. How long does it typically take to complete the process? The process is typically completed within 3 to 6 months, being from enforcement to settlement of the property. For complex appointments, this timeframe is likely to be longer. As registered liquidators, the team at Cathro and Partners have undertaken agent for mortgagee in possession of engagements, both simple and complex, and are happy to work through you or your client's circumstances on an obligation-free basis. Please contact us on admin@cathropartners.com.au.